Animals brighten our lives. Grateful Rescue TV. A look at the great things happening at Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary in Muncie, Indiana. Pamela Trehune shares the stories of people working to save dogs and cats. Grateful Rescue TV.
Hi, welcome to Grateful Rescue TV. I'm Pamela Trehune, and this is Hank the Tank. He's our special guest, and he comes along with Troy and Lisa Mickelfresh from Mr. Bid Auctions. Welcome, guys.
Well, thank you. We're excited to be here.
Well, thank you for coming. And first of all, of course, I need to know about Hank. Please tell me Hank's story.
Well, Hank was adopted when he was really, really young. He was probably no bigger than just almost a teacup.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he's grown a little bit. Anyway, over the years, he's 11 now.
He's 11.
And
Hank.
yeah, so he's, people say that, we rescue animals, but I think they kind of rescue us too.
They do. They definitely rescue us. Well, Lisa, he's watching you a lot. I know he's a mommy's boy, I think.
He is.
Tell me about how, what people should know about Chihuahuas or little guys like Hank. He looks a little nervous.
It's my first experience with the Chihuahua. He's very temperamental. He's usually a one-person dog.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So does he follow you around all the time,
He
around
does.
the house, sit on your lap?
He
Oh,
watches me all the time.
I love Hank.
And dogs, Hank loves to how do you say, burrow. And
Oh,
so he loves to burrow. And she always has him at her feet when they're on the couch.
I bet
He
you have
can
a.
tell time.
Oh, he can tell time.
Oh, he knows, and he adapts to daylight savings. Yes, he has a very routine dog. He'll wake up in the middle of his sleep just to go out at 10:20.
He probably knows
He
when it's time to
knows.
go out, when it's time to
He
eat,
does.
every little thing. And so Hank's part of your business. It looks like he's maybe your mascot, maybe?
He's been there quite a few times.
Been through a lot?
Yeah.
So tell me about Mr. Bid Auctions.
Mr. Bid Auctions was started about 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we're located in Muncie, Indiana. We are an online auction company,
Mm-hmm.
so people go online to bid. It is we have an auction there every week, if not 2 or 3.
You have thousands of viewers. Like you have like 6,000 or more or something like that?
There's a few more, but
Yeah.
yeah, we've grown. We just try to take care of the people and do the right thing by everybody.
That's awesome. Well, I met them through my father's estate. They're handling the estate, and we recently had a Grateful Rescue public rummage sale, and they kindly offered to continue that sale so that we can sell the rest of the good stuff that was left behind and not sold. At the auction, you'll find several things, several good things. We have couch covers, we have dog beds, we have jewelry.
There's some plush.
There's some oh yeah, there's a lot of Boyd's bears left and some stuffed animals, lots of goodies for dogs. And let me add that everything in the auction is new or very well kept. Everything, it's gift worthy for the holidays.
It's at MrBidAuctions.com and MRBID auctions.com. I didn't think anybody would remember Mickelfresh Auctions, so it's Mr. Bid. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. We can't thank you enough, both of you, for doing this for us.
It's a
for our
pleasure.
rescue.
Yeah.
And if you ever need an auction or an estate or anything taken care of, these are your people. MrBidAuctions.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I have such a great home, and my home is the greatest home ever. And I hope the dog likes it, and there's a cat that
he can play with.
him and that chased him, and I hope he lets me have him, and he's such a sweet boy. I love him all all this year to present him and love him so much, and it's so perfect to have another dog.
Did he sleep in your bed with you?
Yeah, he sleeps in my bed with me, and he did a lot of stuff with me, and he loves me, and he tries to. And we're just gonna leave him Butter for now. When we adopt him, we're just gonna leave him Butter, and I love him. He's a great dog ever in my world, and he's the bestest dog. Okay, bye.
Bye.
And now on Grateful Rescue TV, I'm Patty. This is Pamela. And this is Harry.
It's Harry.
Harry's got a dirty nose. He puts his nose down in the
He's
black
been
mulch.
rooting in the dirt.
Yeah, so there he goes.
He's embarrassed.
No, hold on. Hey, come over here, Harry.
Come here, Harry.
Harry, come on. We're going to talk about kitties. You're in the kitty business too.
We're in the kitty business. Can you believe it, Patty? We had 2 feral cats show up at our house last winter,
Yes.
and I worried about them all year long. Then this summer, they showed up again, and they let me touch them, and I found out that one of them was having babies, and so I needed to get her in the house as
Right.
soon as possible,
Right.
because I didn't want to have her babies in this cold weather. Well, I got her in. 2 days later, there are 4 kittens on my porch looking for their mama.
So
she had already had her
She'd already had.
babies.
And I always say this: cats can have kittens first off at 4 months of age, and then right after they've
3
had
weeks after a litter, they
And
can get pregnant
3
again.
weeks after a litter. That's why there's a lot of
That's
kitties.
why there's such a problem with overpopulation of the kitty cats.
Right.
And but we did get her spayed. We wanted to make sure that there weren't any new kitties, and thank goodness there were not.
Okay.
So her name is Luna, and turned out that she is. I think she's been dumped. She wasn't feral because once we got her inside, she
knew.
was all purrs and
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
So now Luna is ready to be adopted, and so are her 4 kittens, who we have
Oh.
not named yet, but they're adorable. You'll be able to see pictures of those.
Oh, kittens,
And,
kittens. Everybody's been fixed that can be fixed right now.
Everybody that can be fixed has been fixed. So, and we also have a male that may be her brother because he showed up too frantic, like, "Where's my sister?" Looks just like her. And we named him Knight, like knight in shining armor.
Oh,
And he came around at night. So
you're an attraction you're the kitten whisperer now,
Yeah,
as
good
well as the
Lord.
dog whisperer.
yeah.
So thank you for all
Thank
that
you.
you do.
Oh, well, you know what? It's our life, isn't it?
She's the best. Oh, she's
She's
the
my
best.
soul sister.
Very good. Okay, we'll be back with more on Grateful TV.
Hi, I'm Al Unser Jr., 2-time Indy 500 winner.
I'm Norma Unser, Grateful Rescue board member, and we need you to join the Project Pit Stop.
Grateful Rescue is building housing to save lives of the pit bulls of Indianapolis. Many are on death row. Make a donation right now at gratefulrescue.org.
Al and I love Grateful Rescue's mission at giving dogs a second chance at life.
So help us save the pit bulls with Project Pit Stop.
We're building a place where homeless animals find forever homes. A place where people connect with animals in a beautiful park. A place that brings people and pets together, building lifelong bonds. That place is the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary, a proud partner with Best Friends Animal Society.
Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Pit bulls are the most euthanized dogs in the shelters and in the rescues. And Pamela Trahoon is trying to do something about that. She's the founder and president of Grateful Rescue. And of course, Patty, an advocate as well.
Right.
And we're just so glad to have you both.
Oh, thank you.
And to bring Reese with you, Pamela.
Yeah, Reese is a pit bull.
Reese is a pit bull, and Harry is not, but that's okay.
And I got Harry
was
from
rescued. That's right.
I got Harry from Pamela.
And I'm all about rescue. We've got a pit bull at home too.
Oh.
And so, but we see it time and time again in the shelters.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Oh, well, the only thing that we can do at this point, until there's some legislation in place for spay-neuter laws, is try to get them out. There's so many good family quality pit bulls, and their only crime is taking up space. I mean, the shelters can only hold so many, and so what we're doing, and other rescues are doing it too, is trying to alleviate the Indianapolis Animal Care Services pit bull population, because unfortunately there's so many wonderful dogs losing their life just for taking up space.
Yeah. And again, I tell you, some of the nicest dogs I've met have been pit bulls, but it's how you raise them.
It's how you raise them. There's some that can be scary, but that's because they've been taught and they want to please their owners.
Yeah.
But there's also big teddy bears that'll lay down with babies, lay down with kitty cats, and Reese's one of those dogs. And Reese came from the Indianapolis shelter too.
So what should people do if they're hesitant, and how do they know if this is a good match or not a good match for my family?
Yeah, well, that takes a little bit of time just to see what their temperament is and see if they, you can pretty much tell pretty quickly though whether or not they're open to strangers, and that's the way they treat you when you approach them, whether they like to be approached or not. But what we're doing at Grateful Rescue is we're creating extra housing just for these Indianapolis pit bulls. And as you notice, we're dressed in our race gear, and that's because it's headed up by the Unsers and the Ray Halls.
Perfect timing. Let's take a look at your PSA with the Unsers. Okay.
Hi, I'm Al Unser Jr., two-time Indy 500 winner.
I'm Norma Unser, Grateful Rescue board member, and we need you to join the Project Pit Stop.
Grateful Rescue is building housing to save lives of the pit bulls of Indianapolis. Many are on death row. Make a donation right now at gratefulrescue.org.
Al and I love Grateful Rescue's mission at giving dogs a second chance at life.
So help us save the pit bulls with Project Pit Stop.
You can find all the information on Project Pit Stop, and any help could be found at gratefulrescue.org.
So you have some room. Is that?
We have fosters. We are full, just like everybody else, but we do have fosters that we call on. So if we can find a foster, we'll help them out.
All right. Hey, thanks for being with us here on Day Great. Pamela and Patty, the dynamic duo.
Hi, I'm Al Unser Jr., two-time Indy 500 winner.
I'm Norma Unser, Grateful Rescue board member, and we need you to join the Project Pit Stop.
Grateful Rescue is building housing to save lives of the pit bulls of Indianapolis. Many are on death row. Make a donation right now at gratefulrescue.org.
Al and I love Grateful Rescue's mission at giving dogs a second chance at life.
So help us save the pit bulls with Project Pit Stop.
This is Duke. He's a very friendly dog. I take care of him on the weekends. He's very food motivated. You put him in his cage and it's gone, and he loves food, likes treats. And he's pretty good with the other dogs that are beside him out in the runs and stuff. He seems like a good boy. I think if he got somewhere where he could bond with people, older kids maybe, I think he would be a very good dog. I think he's a good boy. I would trust him. But, you got to know dogs a little bit too, because it's going to take him a little while to trust you. I'm just an assistant, and I help do surgeries and used to do appointments, but I'm kind of semi-retired. So, and I do kennels every weekend. And that's how I know Duke. Isn't it, buddy? Yeah.
Gib's a good boy. Yeah. So it's time to go potty, isn't it? Huh? Time to go potty. And then, of course, it's time to eat when I come back in. And, yeah, that's his favorite time. It's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Try to find you a good home, buddy. Thanks for taking a look at Duke, and thanks for supporting Grateful Rescue.
Hi, my name is Alessia and I'm Daisy, and today we're going to talk about enrichment for dogs. So enrichment is a great way to provide your dog with good mental stimulation and physical stimulation at the same time. Yes, it is all about improving the quality of life for your dog. We are filling needs for our dogs when we provide enrichment for them. So when dogs are overstimulated, that's when you'll see a lot of those behavioral problems. You also see it when they're overtired or overexcited as well. And some of those problems could include things like jumping, counter surfing, biting on things and chewing on things that they're not supposed to. Digging. Some of those naughtier things that we're not particularly fond of. Yeah. So definitely enrichment is not the solution to all of those problems. So we will need to have training paired up with it, but enrichment will really help. So there are different kinds of enrichment for your dogs. There are different categories. Yes, you have 5 different categories that you can label all enrichment in. You're going to have your social category, which is going to be filling social needs for our dogs. So that would be things like play dates with dogs you trust, snuggling up with your dog. And then you have your occupational side, which would be giving your dog a job to do. So learning tricks, training, sports. Yeah. Then you have the physical portion, which means physical environment. So alternating the environment, having multiple resting spots for your dog, having balancing equipment inside your house, or changing toy varieties. And then you have the nutritional side, which is going to be giving your dog the opportunity to work to get their food. So doing snuffle mats or food puzzles, Kongs. And that was ripped. Yes. That isn't a really good one. Yes. And then you have the sensory section, which plays on the dog's senses. So you can do music or dog TV, bubbles work, nose work. That's actually a really good one. I want to a little bit put more focus on nose work. I would say that is a great way. It's also a sport, like scent work, it's called. Where you have your dog identify a specific scent, and that really tires them out because their nose is so powerful that and they really enjoy using it. So it would give them a great outlet for all this pent-up energy. So there are tons of DIY options. There are a ton of store-bought options. So some of the DIY options, you can use a lot of things around your house, things like cardboard boxes or paper towel rolls. You can use towels. And what you'll do is you'll sprinkle treats or essential oils for a scent on those items. And you can get your dog to rummage through them, forage through them, get all those treats out of there. So it's a really simple way to tire out your dog when maybe you can't take them for a walk, or maybe you just want them to be a little bit calmer. Sniffing, licking, chewing, shredding are all great ways to mentally tire out our dogs. As far as digging, for instance, a lot of people don't like their dogs to dig in their backyards, right? But dogs need to dig because that's their behavior. So providing them with an alternative like a sand pit, so it's a safe space for them to go and perform that behavior, will really release the stress and is going to give them a great alternative that you will be able to accept as well. So the purpose behind enrichment is to allow a dog to perform species-specific behaviors like foraging or digging, for example, in a safe and controlled way. Doing enrichment through daily activities or weekly activities helps our dog gain a lot more confidence. It helps them problem solve better, and they're going to be able to handle stress a lot better. Daisy, thank you so much for chatting with us about enrichment. And Pamela, back to you.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is Marina. So I follow the Indianapolis Animal Care Services rescue group, and I actually kept seeing her post pop up that she had a deadline, and I commented a couple times that I could foster her, and nobody was necessarily, it's not that they weren't stepping up. A lot of dogs had been pulled that month. So I actually got connected from one rescue to another rescue, which is Grateful Rescue, and this if I fill an application and foster. Oh, she would have been euthanized. Like, she had a deadline and she would not be here. She's actually been very chill. The meeting with my dog was super uneventful. I was expecting her to be way more excited, but she wasn't. She's just been, she's very laid back. She's not really excited. I mean, she's young, but she's just been pretty chill. She is really great. If I had more time, I'd honestly adopt her myself. She's just been amazing. She doesn't know any commands, but she walks on a leash as if she was taught how to heel. She does great with my kids. I have young kids. She does great with them, does great with my dog. She's great going outside. If you sit down, she just wants to sit with you and just cuddle with you. She's it's like a Velcro dog in a way, but she's also fine in her crate. She's very quiet. She doesn't ever bark. I wasn't expecting her to honestly be such a great dog. They had her listed as a lab mix, and she's probably only about 50 pounds max. Definitely someone who will walk her and take her out, someone who's home a little bit more. She likes being around people, and she likes spending time with people. So the more she can do that, I think that would benefit her the most.
Hi, I'm Al Unser Jr., two-time Indy 500 winner.
I'm Norma Unser, Grateful Rescue board member, and we need you to join the Project Pit Stop.
Grateful Rescue is building housing to save lives of the pit bulls of Indianapolis. Many are on death row. Make a donation right now at gratefulrescue.org.
Al and I love Grateful Rescue's mission at giving dogs a second chance at life.
So help us save the pit bulls with Project Pit Stop.
We're building a place where homeless animals find forever homes. A place where people connect with animals in a beautiful park. A place that brings people and pets together, building lifelong bonds. That place is the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary, a proud partner with Best Friends Animal Society.
Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Fostering is a great way to help pets when shelters are overcrowded and rescues are in need of help.
I decided to foster when I got involved with rescue. The first little dog was a medical foster, and at the time the rescue that I was with primarily did just medical fosters. I've had probably at least 20, maybe 25, and I have done for Grateful Rescue. Let's see, Alex, Nikki, Jax, and Duncan, so 4 for her.
You may be asking, what is a foster failure?
It means that you just cannot let that dog leave your house. It means that they have just fit in and that they have just settled in and that you just know it's the right place for them to be.
Not all fosters are failures. The end goal is to know that you're leaving a positive mark on that pet so they can move on to their forever home. Each foster animal has their own story to tell and challenges to face, but in Becky's viewpoint, a foster must take their path with them. May it be a short stint in a home or providing hospice.
A lot of older dogs end up in a position of needing a foster or in the shelter because they have, their person has gone into a nursing home or passed, and that may be the only person that they ever knew. I know that was the case with Nikki, and that was the case with Jax, who was another hospice foster that I took for Grateful. Hospice fosters typically are fosters that I would take because they have a medical condition, either that would make them, you know, their life expectancy maybe is diminished, or they have such severe problems that we want to make sure they get the medical treatment that they need, gives them a comfortable, safe, soft place to land. Try, you know, step out there, try. Ask to speak to people who have done it through Grateful or through other organizations, and take that chance. You know, take that leap of faith, and it will come back. It will reward you many times over, many times over.
Everybody help Fido Wendy.
So our fence program is geared at just that, of improving the lives of these dogs that are living outside. Our fence team members go out, meet the dog, meet the people, look at the backyard, and come up with a plan for how to get the dog, you know, off the end of a chain or out of a tiny little pen.
And this is Rex, who's a very nice boy. But the clients have some mobility issues that make it difficult for them to get him out and get him for walks. So we came out and closed the back door, and now all he has to do is run right out that back door.
How can people help if they want to help your organization with funding for these projects?
Yep, so it's very easy to donate through our website, which is fidoindy.org. Donations of, you know, even used inside training crates that are still functional. Thank you for helping us get the word out.
Perfect. And that'll be it for Grateful Rescue TV. Thank you, Patty.
Thank
for
you,
joining
thank you.
us.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Grateful TV, Grateful Rescue does wonderful things, and please support them if you possibly can, right?
That's right. More information at gratefulrescue.org.
What she said.
See you next week.